All right. Good morning, Sonnies. Looks like we got mics back.
Yes. Happy Friday Eve, my friends.
So make sure, I want to hear in comments if you can hear Melanie loud and clear. Because we had a little bit of a disaster of the afternoon show yesterday. We got a whole show without hearing you.
But don't worry, I'm loud enough. Do I really need a mic?
It almost looks like when we go through those experiences, it's like watching a car with a flat tire, and you're like,
can't do anything.
Just get to the destination. Yeah. Oh.
Or like when you know you're about to run out of gas. I've done that.
Oh, exactly. It's like a putter.
Oh my God. So I have a question for you.
Okay.
Okay. So and Sonny's play along with my question. Heading into 2026 now, what's one thing from 2025 you want to leave behind?
People with shitty attitudes.
Okay, I love it. What about you, Sonnies? What do you want to leave behind? Oh, my God.
Wow, that's awesome. All right, Sonnies, today we're talking about the people, the places, and the stories that shape this town, the flavors that feed the soul, the neighbors who show up, and the moments that make us laugh, and the ones that remind us why St. Augustine is truly unmatched. But before we unpack all of it, let's turn this over to the queen of the Sunny snack scene. Mel, what are we snacking on today?
Well, today we are sitting down with Molly from the Tasting Tours. She's talking food, history, storytelling, and she's also launching a brand new experience with the world famous pirate Captain Mayhem.
Yeah, this is an exciting chat that we're about to have. I love our time with Molly. We're gonna actually go on a tour with Molly tomorrow night, which is gonna be great.
When you see her on camera, she's stunning, but when you see her in person,
the glow on this girl.
I'm trying to figure out how to look like her every day.
We're also going to be still showing you how to start 2026 with purpose through MLK Day of Service. I'm excited to get into that chat too.
Yeah, and some badass deputies and firefighters are stepping into the boxing ring to fight for kids. So it's going to be a TKO. Which one do you think's going to win?
Oh, I don't know. I love those firefighters. It's going to be a really, really close battle royale. It is every year.
They always have the mustaches. I don't know. I guess you can't. You got to have the handlebar mustache to be a firefighter.
We have handsome firefighters in this town. Yes. I love them. So don't aim for the face. Hey, you guys love manatees?
Everyone knows I love the manatees.
We're doing some great work with manatees. I'm seeing the numbers of manatees going up, so we're excited to get into that story too.
And a small town that funded snowplows with a very bold, very naked calendar.
Oh.
Don't drop the soap, Jeff. Yikes. Oh.
I got to tell you, this is a very Oregon-heavy show today.
I know.
So everybody needs to tag Sylvia Brown. Wake her up. Make sure she's in this show because she's going to love it. We got a sunshine shenanigans story that takes place in St. Augustine. This crazy wedding that Jessica found in the blogs yesterday. God. Jessica from Zone Cheer. She's like, Davey, you got to get this on the show.
Bananas.
Unbelievable. But this show is fierce.
It's fresh.
It's Sunny TV, baby. Let's have a quick word from our title sponsors, the Bailey Group and Steve Chapman's All-American Air. Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
Hi, I'm Steve Chapman, owner of All American Air Conditioning and Heating. For over 40 years, we've been serving St. Augustine and the surrounding areas. We're the largest HVAC dealer in St. Johns County, providing high-quality service and products. With courteous technicians responding to your HVAC needs, our expertise will give you confidence in your investment. Family-owned All American Air Conditioning, voted Best of St. Augustine for more than 20 years running.
Yeah, big shout out. Rachel, thank you so much for tagging Sylvia. We've got to get Sylvia into the show because
Yes.
we have a lot of Oregon things that we're going to be talking about today.
Absolutely.
But a lot of other things we're going to be talking about is this weather report. Mel, let's get into this.
All right, you guys. So today it's 59 right now, but it's going to be a high of 71. Okay. And then it's going to be wind gust of 4 miles per hour coming in south at 4 miles per hour. Air quality is fair, so you definitely want to make sure you have your air purifiers running. Put a little essential oil in there. Make it smell a nice.
Yeah.
But the real story of the weather is this weekend.
Going to be gorgeous.
It's going to be like 80 degrees. So
It's gonna
definitely
be-
get out there. Support Tailwaggers at the Jimmy Jam.
Yeah, buy those tickets.
Yep,
Very,
St.
very
Augustine
important.
Music Festival, Film Festival, which we get to go meet Mr. Ben McKenzie. I'm so excited.
We do. I'm very excited for this too. We get to meet him. Hopefully that we'll be able to record an interview.
Yeah, we'll have
We're
microphones,
making sure
don't worry.
all of the talent teams, everybody agrees that, that Sunny TV can record the interview. But yeah, how awesome would it be? Ben McKenzie, our first celebrity
From
on a
the
red
OC,
carpet.
baby. I made a joke. I said I feel like I should dress up like him and be like, "Hi, I'm you, bro."
With the blonde hair.
Yeah,
That'd
and
be
like the leather
hysterical.
jacket he used to wear with the white T-shirt. Like, yeah, I'm you, bro. From
Well,
the OC.
speaking of leather jackets and white T-shirts, that's a very rock star look for this local music report. Strum it, drum it, hum it down, Sunnies. It's time for the local music report to make you proud on this Thursday, January 8th,
Oh my
2026. I can't believe we're here.
The
Wow.
8th.
Hey, Words and Music series by Janet Rabe Meyer and Curtis Powell is happening today at the St. Augustine Waterworks at 1 o'clock p.m. Zaza Flamenca.
Zaza.
Super cool. Did you see Zaza's new performance? She's wearing this bustier top and
beautiful.
short shorts, so she looks naked while she's playing the guitar.
Yeah.
It's her thing.
But she's got a figure, honey.
She has a body, yaddy,
the body
yes.
is bodying.
Zaza Flamenca, Bin 39 Wine Bar. Could be naked, could not be. I don't know. 1 o'clock p.m. Go check it out. You can also take a shower with Smoke and
Oh
Joe
my
Shower
God.
at Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 3 o'clock. Shyla Macaluso is playing after Zaza at Bin 39 at 4 o'clock. Vinny Jacobs, Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5. David Watt Besley at Oasis. He's also going to be playing with Sue Seymour Westcott at 5 o'clock p.m. The Tides Marketplace at Raga Surf Cafe at 5 o'clock p.m. Carolyn Wonderland, she's going to be playing at Cafe 11 tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. And then Contact Buzz
Oh.
at Trade Winds at 9 o'clock p.m. And finishing out the night with Cholula. They don't give a crap about the noise ordinance. 10 o'clock p.m. at Bar with No
So,
Name.
Jim went to Cafe 11 last night for George Lynch. He loves George Lynch.
George Lynch, yeah, right.
And he
Great
said
show.
He said he was sitting at a table, and he goes, "Babe, you're not going to believe who walked in." I said, "Who?" And he said the guy's name. I don't know. But it's the drummer for George Lynch. He just walked in like a casual guy. Jim noticed him, walked over to him, had a whole conversation, took a picture with the guy. He goes, "Babe, they were amazing."
We should give me that selfie. We'll put it on the show.
Yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
He's gonna tag us in it.
He could have been a Sunny on the scene. I'm just saying.
Oh, well, he's not that good.
Well, I got great expectations for him nonetheless.
People are looking for a company, I want people to have great expectations. We are a small family-owned brokerage. What that means is you get really personalized service and everything is very hands-on. You're not just getting tossed onto the MLS and crossing our fingers. We're very aggressive with our marketing. We're excellent with communication. We have a lot of amazing relationships in the community, so you're getting the advantages of all of those things.
Get ready, Sunnies. The Jimmy Jam Barbecue Slam is back Saturday, January 10th at the St. Johns County Fairgrounds. Gates open at 10 a.m. $20 admission, and kids 10 and under are free. There's a chili and chowder contest and a huge barbecue contest that's part of the People's Choice Awards. That's right. We need you to show up and show out and judge all the tasty bites. Plus tons more to see and do, like the Paul Bunyan Lumberjack Show or the K9 High Flying Disc Dog Show. There's a car show, live music, local vendors, and so much more. This event is pet friendly, and part of the proceeds goes to Tailwaggers Charitable Foundation, helping shelter dogs across Northeast Florida get the love and support they need to find their forever homes. And so what do you say, Sonnies? Let's save the date. This is gonna be great. Get your tickets now or find out more information at JimmyJamBarbecueSlam.com.
So good to see Jenna from Great Expectations. And of course, Jimmy Jam, that's helping out Tail Waggers Charitable Foundation, my dog foundation. Very, very proud of that. But Sonny's, grab a fork, a cocktail, and your walking shoes, because the next guest is basically a walking love song to St. Augustine. She eats local, sips local, tells all the stories, and somehow we just found out she's royalty. She's not a grad. I'd like to also clear up. Also clearing up, she's not a grad from Flagler College.
Yes.
We heard that on the streets. We're definitely going to squash that rumor. Molly, welcome to the show. Sunny TV, first time ever.
Yes. Hey, guys. Thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
So excited to have you here. Oh my God. So, by the way, I would just like to say, word on the street is that you are a real live princess.
Yes, by marriage. My husband is half Nigerian. His dad and grandpa were Nigerian Ezes, kings there. So my husband is a prince, therefore I am technically
What
by
kind of
marriage a
jewelry
Nigerian
are we
princess.
talking about?
Oh
You know
my
the
God.
royals.
I'm actually not a big jewelry girl. I'm a big turquoise girl.
Okay.
I'm actually
Okay.
a cowgirl. So
Oh,
I'm
I love
a big
this.
turquoise. Yeah.
You know, it's funny. We're going to fall into that conversation too. Molly, you have a tallow company. Am I saying that right? What is that?
Tallow. So it's natural ancestral skincare. It's literally so natural and clean you could eat it. I don't recommend it, but you absolutely could.
Wow.
So tallow skincare, we got into. We started using it for our family having dry skin, and we started buying it. And we're like, this is amazing. We want to make this ourselves. Also, a lot of the different tallows. One thing I didn't like about them is some of them smell very beefy.
Yeah.
I will use it. I don't want to smell like I rub bacon grease on myself.
Yeah, we don't want the meat sweats.
Our tallow smells delicious. We use essential oils with a lot of them. Our really popular one is lavender.
Ooh.
Also, for people who don't like scents, we actually use local raw honey. So it has a really nice light honey scent as well.
Is it sticky though?
So it's not at all.
Okay.
And we actually, one thing, people put it on, it feels kind of like oily when you first put it on, but it is so compatible with our skin. It goes layers into our skin. Other like most lotions you put on, it's on the top layer, you wash it, it's gone.
What's the texture like? Like cocoa butter, kind of?
Kind of like cocoa butter, but we also put beeswax in it, so it actually is perfect for under makeup. It does gives you a matte finish, so it
Nice.
gives you you're not oily, you're not dewy. I mean, in the light, natural dewy way, but
Yeah, well, you can add
yeah.
your serum if you need that dewy
Right,
glow.
and
look,
yeah,
but
You
yeah.
guys,
It's great.
If you see her, when you see her in person, because
Oh my God, stunning.
you have no idea, her skin is like porcelain. It's like airbrushed lady.
So
Thanks, Ed.
we did clear up the rumor, not a Flagler College
But a princess.
grad. But how did you get to St. Augustine and fall in love with it?
Oh my gosh, 5 years ago, we came here on vacation, and I'm obsessed with the beach, all things like European. Coming here, it's like the perfect combo of both.
Yeah.
And I literally came here, and I'm like, we could live like this.
So
like,
where'd you
people
come
live
from?
like this. So, mostly born and raised in Oregon. I've lived all over the country,
We
though.
have huge Oregon fans. Shout out to
Yes.
Sylvia Brown. Yes, that's
Thanks, Sylvia.
awesome.
So,
And Nicole. I got you, Nicole. I got you in there.
So Oregon's beautiful. I love it. A lot of people in Florida are like, why'd you move from Oregon? But I'm like, I love sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 9 months a year not seeing the sunshine can be brutal.
It's
so
like, well, yeah, we saw
it's tough.
Sleepless in Seattle, which is all sort of in that sort of
Exactly.
vein. It's very
Same kind of
rainy,
thing,
very
yeah.
gray. Okay, wow.
It's moody and fun on those like days you want to be moody
I don't know.
and fun.
I love
but
an emo
I'm-
moment,
Yeah,
so.
for real. I'm okay with the occasional rainy day, those storms we get here.
Me
I'm like,
too.
I'm all about them too.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I like thrive on sunshine. So
Yes.
I have been
I'm
here.
solar powered.
Yeah.
Agreed. So I've been here a year and a half living my best life.
That's amazing. And you explore St. Augustine with Molly, right?
Yes.
On Instagram.
Yes.
Big handle. I'm going to encourage all Sunnies to follow because this is going to be such a cool thing because you really do dive into the minutia of our town, which I love. And just seeing it on your perspective, it just kind of brings a fresh new canvas to our city. What
Aw,
are
thank
some
you.
of the things you like to focus on and highlight?
Gosh, I love everything about it. I'm a big, I grew up as my dad was in history. I'm a big history nerd.
Okay.
I'm all about our city's history. I just feel like it makes the whole place come to life.
Yes.
I'm also big on ambiance. So any place that has character ambiance, which we have so many, everything is like that, right? It's
Yeah.
like walking. I still am a giddy tourist here. It's been a year and a half, and I'm walking down the streets and still every day, me and my kids are we get to live here. This is so awesome.
Awesome.
And there's just always something to explore.
Listen,
there's
if you are
so much stuff.
if you're a history buff and you like Jimenez Facio House does a lecture series, and it's really, really, really fun. We'll go, and I got to introduce you to Julia because she's super, super great. Very vibrant young lady, but they do really cool history things on like how St. Augustine was, back in the day when it was started. Did you know like most of downtown was basically underwater? Like their boats would park up to that big gazebo in the quad there. The boats would park. That was where the dock was. So a couple years ago, archaeologists found a boat underneath King Street, and they had to like excavate it out. It was pretty amazing, but I didn't know all of these different nuances about our town.
So in the like plaza area.
Yes.
What?
Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing. I love that. That's so cool.
Right now, for our book club, we're reading Wicked St. Augustine.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
Ooh.
This is so cool. Like back in the Prohibition days, we got to interview Ann Colby, and it talks all about like how prostitution and drugs and rock and roll were basically during the Prohibition time was outlawed
What's
in the
St.
rest
Augustine?
of the country.
Yeah.
Not in St. Augustine. We said that's keeping the peace in the streets. So amazing, right? I
Yeah.
love
I
this
love
town.
that kind of
Yeah.
weird history. It's kind of my favorite too.
So tell me what your favorite part of town is. What is that history moment that was like, I love that little story?
Gosh, I let's see, history moments. I just love all the history and learning. The thing that's interesting is going on tours, right, with different tour guides, different companies, different things. It's amazing how you learn, even sitting here today, like learning different history from different people. So, and how it kind of you can go on the same tour, I feel like, with a different person.
Oh, yeah.
And it slightly changes each time. So I love learning everyone's different interpretations of different things as well.
Yes.
And even the people, like, I'm part of the tasting tour, so the people that are coming on my tasting tours, they've done other tours, and I'm like giving them a little bits of the tour, the history here and there, and they are adding to it, and like, so it's just kind of a learning. I mean, history is, we've got our basic textbook stuff, right? But it's also word of mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and it's also, everyone has their different twists.
That's what
and
I love, honey.
It's kind of cool.
We want
It
the
just is
gossip.
changing.
We want
Right.
the tea. We want the
Exactly.
drama.
That's
What did
I like.
she had said? But yeah, you
Exactly.
said tasting tours.
Yes.
This is amazing. They are a part of our Sonny's list. We love tasting tours. Obviously, we've been
Yes,
on the.
Mickey's amazing.
Oh,
Yes,
so
she
cool.
is. Yes,
so
tasting tours, we love
talk
it.
about this partnership, and you're working with a very famous celebrity pirate on the coming up this season.
Yes. So tasting tours I've been doing since about October, and it's been the perfect way to kind of incorporate everything I love. I love people. I love having fun. I love our city and sharing our food, our drinks, everything about it. So it's been an awesome way to incorporate all of kind of my favorite things.
Yeah.
It's been the perfect blend of all of it. And yes, we're super excited. Tomorrow night, we're all going on
I know, I
a
can't
tour
wait.
with the one and only Captain Mayhem.
Yes.
Oh, we're big fans of Mayhem over
yes.
here. I
So
love it.
the coolest thing.
How do you keep the women away from Captain Mayhem? He is a panty anthem in this town. I'm going to say it here first.
I will tell you, when he came on the show, I like to do jokes, like punny jokes.
Oh, yeah, listen
Yeah.
to this. Yeah.
He got a couple of them, so I was like, no, I'm going to stump you. I stumped Captain Mayhem with my joke.
did. He's never heard your joke before. That's why you're
Right.
extraordinary. So, yeah, talk about this tour. Did you get to pick the places that you guys are going, or was that the Tasting Tours brings that to you, and you just highlight the moment? What does that look like?
So Tasting Tours works with over 30 different restaurants and venues in town. So we kind of are able to pick some of our favorites, some of our favorite experiences,
Cool.
food, tastes, all of it. We have a range that we can pick up from, and it depends on the kind of tour you're on. So with the rolling tours, we can go over on the island and explore some of that stuff. For the walking tours, we stay in town, obviously, to make it walkable. But we can kind of, cater the tour to what we think, and also some of the preferences of the clients coming in. So
That's exciting,
it's
too.
fun.
So, like, they could say, like, hey, I want to book a tour with Molly,
Yes.
and then they could do a custom tour with you, or they could do one that's already, like, predestined, or how does that work?
So we pick.
I'm just thinking
kind
about
of, yes,
brides.
yes.
Yeah, like brides are like so super picky.
Oh, yeah,
and like,
yeah.
I'd love to go to Oddbirds.
Oh, well,
and then
if they-
after that, we can go to Meehan's. Like, do they ever get like
Totally. They can totally do that too if they have preference places. One thing that it's really neat about it is if you have already been on a tour, we kind of keep track of that. We do keep track of that.
Oh, so it's
every
different
tour
every
is
time.
different.
Oh,
Yeah, we make
cool.
sure that it's a different experience so you can come back.
That's fun.
And like it's not just a one and done. We keep it interesting.
That takes
and
so much time to do.
Yeah.
yeah, so it's yeah, you can keep doing it because it's fun.
So
It's,
where are
it's
we
good.
meeting you tomorrow night? Like to start
Tomorrow
this tour?
night, you're meeting us at the Paladar pop-up, which is only there for a few more days. We are going to miss them
Oh my God, they
so
did
much. It has been
so
such a magical
good.
experience there.
Best hot chocolate I've ever had. It was so
Literally,
good.
it
I'm
reminds
sorry,
me.
they have the best the empanadas and
So
the
good.
rum cake. And what else did I have there? I had like 12
Yeah.
different things.
She
Everything. I don't know. Our platter we get there on the tasting tours has like 6 or 7 different little desserts on it.
Yes.
It's
So good.
so beautifully done. She writes, "Happy." What are we at? We're at Happy New Year's. It was
Yeah.
or Merry Christmas. Like in the most. It is. They are.
It's charm.
Phenomenal.
And that's what's really
so charming.
It makes it memorable. And that's what tasting tours really is about, is making these moments memorable. I
Right.
mean, you really can experience, like you said, St. Augustine in so many different facets, in so many different ways, because there are so many stories to be able to share. And now you're going on this tour with the legendary Captain Mayhem,
Yeah.
which he's got so many incredible. I mean, the dude's been here for 114 years. It's amazing how he still is roaming the streets and telling the tales.
And I'm actually yet to meet the dude, so I'm
Are you
excited.
kidding?
guys have a more insider.
Oh
peek
my
at- I have
God.
not yet met Captain
Oh,
Mayhem.
oh my
Something
God.
else.
I'm excited.
His story is actually extraordinary. He was a magician in Vegas and then found St. Augustine into something super incredible. And just his a fixture in our town. We just love him so much. And
awesome.
a part of the Pirate Museum, obviously
Yes,
another big
that's what I
sponsor of our
hear.
show. But I love Captain Mayhem.
Yeah.
We are going to have such a blast on this tour. How long is the tour running for?
45 minutes is like the tour time. That's probably not what you're asking. You're probably asking. I think he goes until the 10th, I believe.
Okay, cool.
But one thing that's neat about it is we have obviously a really popular The Grinch, and our different. We've got Lump of Coal, who's our singing elf.
Yeah.
And
Santa, you have Santa too.
Yes, Santa, yes, and Scrooge. So they're obviously our Christmas characters. The cool thing about Captain Mayhem is we are going to keep him year round. So super exciting. Just give such a fun way to
Different.
see
He's
the town. So not just
incredible.
Nights of Lights, but going and having
Yeah.
a little bit of that pirate's life for me here in St.
Yeah.
Augustine, right? That we're all about. That's one thing I love about our city too. I tell people, friends when they come in, I'm like, I love it because you can go downtown almost any day of the week and see someone dressed up as a pirate.
Yeah.
It's pirates for sure.
Hey.
So talk about the partnership with Tasting Tours too. I find it fascinating because you're doing such a really great Instagram moment. I mean, we are totally exploring with you every single day or every time you post. This is a really cool way to kind of enhance your brand and kind of marry with the Tasting Tours.
Yeah.
How did this partnership really collide together?
We had mutual friends, and they reached out to me, and kind of what I was doing just worked with what they were doing, and so
Were you worried
yeah.
about time constraints or anything like that? Because you're busy. I mean,
I am busy. I actually homeschool
my goodness.
my kids. Yeah, but I freed up a lot of time though. So in Oregon, I had a farm with about 50 animals. I had a little horse farm. And
Hot farm mom, love
yes,
it.
yes. So I have a lot more time, and I thrive off ADHD
Yeah.
and
Yes,
chaos.
that's how we
Same.
are.
So I
Yeah.
am, life is complicated. I like to make it more complicated.
Yeah.
So, anyways, now I live in a neighborhood with pools, and I'm close to the beach.
Okay,
and we
okay.
did a full lifestyle
Yeah.
360 turnaround. But yeah, I'm busy, but I like that's
How
what
old
I
are
do.
your kids?
My son is 21. My other daughter's 18,
What?
and I have a 13-year-old daughter.
God bless you.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
trying to do math in my head right now. My math is not mathing, clearly.
The weird thing is I'm only 27.
Yes.
I'm actually 63. It's
Oh,
just the tallow.
you look really good. That tallow. I gotta get that
Gotta
tallow.
love a shameless plug.
Love a tallow. Where can people find that tallow page?
Colonialbalm.com is our website, and also at colonial_tallow on Instagram.
Perfect. We'll put that in comments. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yes.
Have you been able, because you come from such a big farming community, have you experienced anything out in Hastings? Have you seen the farms? Have you done anything out there yet? If you haven't, we're going.
I have.
Okay.
Yes. And we actually have a Clydesdale here that we board at the Florida Agricultural Museum
Oh
that
my
my
God.
13-year-old daughter shows. So we still.
Can we come
I'm a big horse collector. Okay.
I used to ride horses.
Yeah,
I rode
okay.
equestrian. Can we come play with your horse?
Absolutely. So you can actually. What's awesome too, the Florida Agricultural Museum. It's only like 15 minutes from here. You also can do 1 or 2 hour trail rides there.
Stop.
So they have at any time we're hooking it up. You guys got to come out. We got to go on a trail ride. We got to go play.
Oh my God, you guys.
Go play cowgirls. Yeah,
We're
cowboys,
we're
cowgirls.
doing
Yep.
this.
Cowgirls. That would be
Cowgirls.
amazing.
I like it.
Cowgirls.
Yes.
Talk about this horse, though. What's the name of the horse?
Her name's Glow. Her short for Glorilla. Named by my 13-year-old daughter because that was her birthday present last year.
I love her so much.
Glorilla.
Yes. Her vibe fits my daughter's vibe for sure.
How old's the horse?
She's 10.
Aw.
Yes, and I love.
Majestic.
Oh, she's magical. And she's
And a Clydesdale. I love them.
Yeah. So I
They're
mean,
so
her
cool.
hooves are about this big around.
Yeah.
And I love seeing
Clydesdale in Florida, harder to manage. I mean, I'm sure.
It is actually. So I've had draft horses for a very long time, and it's a whole different thing out here in Florida. Like it's
whole
harder.
nother
It's
language.
harder for them for sure. Definitely
Same
some
thing
more
with
stuff.
the sheepdog or other
Right.
animals.
Wait,
too,
how
yeah.
did you obviously can't put the horses on the airplane to come here, so they had to go in a trailer to drive all the way from Oregon to Florida?
So I actually didn't bring any of my horses from. My best friend bought all 5 of my horses and still owns them.
That's
She's
amazing.
one of the biggest farmers in the Oregon area where we came from. So we still get to go back and see him several times a year, which we
That's
love.
amazing.
And my best friend and my daughter's best friend, who's her daughter.
Oh, stop.
So we get to go back and ride with them there. So we actually bought just this horse.
Okay.
Yes.
That is
Glorilla.
amazing.
Decided to take a break from the all over. I like going and visiting the farm and not having to take care of the entire thing.
Care
true.
of the farm.
That's a
That's a whole
lot.
nother-
Dream fulfilled. Been
Yeah.
there, done that. I like being able to go to the beach
Yeah.
after I ride instead of doing all the work.
So some of the issues that farmers have around here is obviously the legacy of the farm versus developers. I mean, we've been really active on that story. Does Oregon kind of have the same sort of situation over there? I know it's nationwide, right?
Definitely. So my best friend from childhood, she has the biggest farm in our area now. There used to be a lot of farms in the community. She is now the only one in that area. It is all developed around it. So they're this
goodness.
precious 100 acres right in the middle of town,
Yeah.
which is pretty magical.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely becoming a lot more like that, just like here for
Definitely,
sure.
yeah.
It keeps
you can
expanding.
see the struggle with what farmers are like. I mean, we were talking to Amanda from Wesley Wells Farms, who really was focusing on, these checks sometimes come at you, and they're so massive, and it's so hard to say no, but
Yeah.
you got to preserve the legacy. She got choked up when she was talking. Remember this interview? And
Yes.
she was like, look at my kids. This is the future of our farm, and we're trying to teach our kids, steward them, to keep this going. Because a check isn't going to erase an entire legacy. So
it's so important, and it's such a beautiful way to grow up too.
Yeah.
It's such a special. Yeah, I love being able to even, like I said, we kind of get the best of both worlds. We get to go and have those farm girl days,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
come
yeah.
home and hang. But it's such an important part of life history.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like to keep those traditions, and it's important. What are we without farmers?
Totally.
This girl likes to eat.
See?
So
We do
it's,
too.
know,
Okay,
Yes.
so that brings me to a question.
Okay.
What is, if you had to pick one thing about St. Augustine, what would you, if it has, food, culture, people, what do you think everyone should experience at least once? Like, is there a typical restaurant you really enjoy, or what's one thing?
Gosh, that is like the biggest thing on the tour. Everyone asks me, "What's your favorite place?" And I'm like, I don't have a favorite place because there's so many, and I love to keep trying different places. There's so many unique venues and places. But I think, again, back to history stuff. If you're coming to St. Augustine for the first time, do a tour.
Yeah.
Be a full.
You're not a tourist. You're
tourist,
actually
yeah.
super cool, if you do these tours, because it's
For
like
real.
a really exclusive, fun experience that
Yeah.
you feel like you're the only one on the tour. I
Yeah.
mean, really, truly, you get whisked away, and it is such a beautiful moment to do.
Yeah. And it's just such a great way to learn about. I feel like so much of the heartbeat of our city is its history, right? And we also have awesome people. I gotta say,
And you have maneuvers to get through traffic.
Yes.
You guys know what to do.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah. So, and the tasting tours, one thing I love about the tasting tours too that's been so fun is I'm a foodie. I love to go out and eat and drink and be above all, in everything. One thing that's so neat about it is it's a lot of hidden gems. Like a lot of places, even I thought I'd been everywhere, done everything. And on the tours, there's so many little hidden gems. Literally over half of them I'd never been to.
It's amazing.
So-
I mean, that's how we found French Pantry. I mean, there's
Yes,
just so
there's
many
so
that we
many.
could shout. Yeah,
Yeah.
that I love. And how do you balance it all? I mean, we had such a great chat with you right now, but like, I'm just listening and I'm thinking, God, you are a super mom. How do you balance it all?
She takes naps.
I don't. I'm a hot mess. I don't nap. I don't nap. I stay up till all hours of the night, and I'm scrolling my phone. I don't know how I do it.
Then I need tallow.
You know
I am getting tallow.
It's all about that tallow life. I don't, man. I mean, it's like, you know, so I say I have the days. I have the days that I go glam, then the days that I go unrecognizable. And it's, I think that's my balance, right? Sometimes I'm in sweatpants with my hair pulled back,
God
under,
bless.
you know, greasy under a hat.
Yes, love it.
So it's like, you know, the nice thing is it's camouflage. People don't recognize me at those moments.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So what would you say to somebody out there that, you know, loves what you do and also has a vision, and they're just a little bit afraid to take that first step to jump into the whole idea of celebrating our town? Maybe that could be the idea, or just being an entrepreneur. Like, what would you say to that person right now that's a little bit on the fence?
Do it awkward. That's one of my best. You know what I mean? Just start doing it, and like,
You'll make it
don't
happen.
think about it. Just start.
You'll
just
always
start.
have the people that'll fan your flames. You'll always have the people that'll support you, like your girls,
Absolutely.
Dawn,
Yeah.
Sephora,
Yes.
Ashim. All of them are still like they'll always support you, and then their support group starts supporting you.
Absolutely.
And then that's the beauty of it all when it all comes together, because you're putting out positive messages, you're putting out inspiration. I think that's important too for people to experience.
It's true. It opens up so many doors. I've met so many amazing people and had so many awesome opportunities, and it just keeps, bringing on the good stuff. You know,
I love it.
so
what a great chat. Thank you so much
Thanks, guys. It's been
for
fun.
stopping by today. Can you tell everybody, let's just run down how they can follow you, how they can get on your tours, and how to really celebrate Explore St. Augustine with Molly.
yeah. So on Instagram, again, it's at Explore St. Augustine with Molly. Also, to book a tour with Tasting Tours, it's tastingtours.com. We've got lots of fun, different tours to do. And then the tallow is colonialbalm.com, and we also have free shipping for local for local St. Augustine.
Ooh,
stuff
I
too.
do
So,
love
yes,
a free
yes.
ship.
I'm about to
honey.
order.
Yes.
Yep.
So excited. Thank you so much for your time
Thanks,
today.
guys.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for having
Molly.
me.
All right, Sonnies, we're going to take a quick break with Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance. Maritime Vibe Check!
Fresh version.
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative, they set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
Need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime. Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast, it's friendly, it's Flashes and Brilliance, because your buried treasure belongs in your bank account. Great chat with Molly. That was so much fun. What an extraordinary lady. She's a princess.
I mean, she's
a princess.
How do you do all those things, Molly? I just don't understand. It's a lot.
Yeah, you
It's
got
a
some
lot.
jokes for us or something today?
Oh my God, are you guys ready? How do you organize a space party?
I don't know.
You plan it. Get it? Space
plan it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Where's Vicky? Are we tagging
I
Vicky?
don't know.
Oh, wait, let me tag a Vicky. Give me another joke.
And Sylvia Brown's getting our star party going.
Hey, I love a star party.
Yes.
That's how Melanie gets paid, only through stars.
Yeah, so give me all the stars, guys.
Please, yeah.
If you want me to have gas in my car to come to work.
God bless.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I don't know.
If they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
I love, that's probably my favorite one. That's a good one.
Holla, Glorious.
All right, this is also going to be your favorite one. We love everybody over at the Feed Mill. They have a
Yes.
really, really fun thing happening this Friday. They're taking your morning coffee off the couch and onto the farm. They're doing sips and slices on the farm. It's all about easing into the day with fresh air, good food, and zero hurry. Here's what's waiting for you at the Feed Mill. Mel, what's on that menu?
All right, so you get wood-fired breakfast pizza
So
by
good.
the one and only Cowboy Chef Paul.
So good.
Coffee and cozy drinks from A Cup of Joy. And farm animals you get to visit, so bring the kids. And there is farm store shopping and all that peaceful, unplugged farm vibe we all need more of.
I love it. It's super family-friendly event, so go and show up and show out. We have one of 6,000 working feed mills in the country right here in Hastings, Florida. So excited. And I
Well,
love that family. They do so many
and
amazing
also, too,
things.
you can wear your sweatpants out there.
Yeah, be yourself, child.
Yeah, you don't have
Yes.
to. You don't even have to worry about wearing pants that have a button. Just put on sweatpants or leggings and rock and roll it out.
Put it in a pony, but I want a little chapstick. I'm tired of
Well-
looking at chapped lips. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
put a hat on.
Yeah, everyone looks a little dehydrated. Want some more water? Want some more nutrients? Let's hydration
Yes.
station. Put it in a pony. Put some gray sweatpants on for your husband.
So
for me.
this Friday, January 9th, you are so bad. 11 a.m., 6400 County Road at 214. Sylvia.
I love me a farm.
Look, Sylvia Brown said she is determined to build a wood-fired pizza oven and stone. I am on your wavelength because I want to do an outdoor kitchen and I want a wood-fired pizza maker.
Me too. Like literally, the feed mill has me inspired to do my own like wood fire
Yeah.
pizza too. Because like yeah. Let's talk about that journey, Sylvia, because that is going to be so special.
Well, Jim and I used to have one of those pizza stones, and
Yeah,
we put
is
it
that
on
good?
Yeah, but he figured out to put it on the barbecue, the Weber, the charcoal grill.
right.
And we would put him on the grill. It was so good. However, he was trying to help me clean the pizza stone, and he dropped it and it cracked in half. So
Jim, when you break something of
that's why he
Melanie's,
can't help clean. He messes it up.
God, yeah, you're the cleaner. Definitely.
Yeah, don't touch my stuff.
Listen, but you can touch this if you want to. Yo quiero hablo español.
Oh.
There's some Spanish language classes happening over with our friends at Art Box.
Okay.
They're welcoming new Spanish-speaking language classes in 2026, led by artist educator Raquel Ruby. These weekly classes are designed to help you connect, communicate, and express yourself with confidence. Whether you're a total beginner or brushing up on your skills that you already have, the vibe is relaxed, creative, and encouraging. Think less pressure, more conversation, and lots of aha moments.
Yes.
Especially that past participle.
Oh my God. So starting January 20th, every Tuesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. at Artbox Studios, which is 137 King Street, number 101. It's $120 for 4 classes. And Rachel just sent us stars.
Oh, thank you, Rachel. She said only
Yes.
one for
Only
Mel.
one for me.
Yeah, that's
I'll
nice.
take one.
But listen, if you don't want to do
Yes.
all 4 of those classes, you can do a drop-in at $35. We love them over there. We have got to support Artbox. It's a very, very important gallery because it's giving local artists an opportunity to do exhibits. Like, usually you have to pay for space. There's a lot of times, especially at Artbox, they give them space to be able to show their artwork. I really want to support Danielle and all her efforts.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, so we've got some easy crowd, safe
Oh, here we go.
one-liners. I would like for you to take the first one. Let's see how you do. And this is Spanish class with Day Day.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Yo hablo un poquito de español, muy poquito.
Perfect. I speak a very little bit of Spanish. Very nice. Estoy aprendiendo español despacio. Okay,
It says you're
nice.
desperate.
Beautiful.
It
Lo
doesn't say that.
entiendo. I'm trying.
Y feco correcto.
Perfect. Necesito más práctica. Okay.
Pardon otra vez.
My grandmother is beaming from heaven right now. Thank you. She's from Uruguay, by the way. I
Yes.
am part Uruguayan. Very proud of that heritage
That's
because
why
I
he's so
love
tan.
my grandmother, Suita. We love you very much, Boo Boo. All right, let's get into these local stories. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Ooh, she's getting
With my
sassy.
1 star.
She's getting sassy with your
Thanks,
1
Rachel.
star. I will tell you what 5 stars is the United Way of North Florida is doing this really special MLK Day of Service. It's a chance to turn a day off into a day of purpose,
Okay.
repairing homes, distributing food, uplifting neighborhoods, and supporting families who need it the most. This isn't symbolic. This is hands in, sleeves up kind of work Dr. King believed that service was love made visible. God, I love that. And this day proves his legacy isn't something we just quote, it's something that we live every single day.
Yes.
So starting this year by helping someone who doesn't have the change in their day, it sets the tone for the entire year.
Yep, so United Way Northeast Florida organizes projects across multiple counties, making it easy for volunteers to find a role that fits their time availability and interest. And United Way, when I worked at Epic Behavioral Healthcare,
Yeah.
I did a lot of seminars at the United Way. You guys, the United Way does so much for the nonprofits in this community.
So I think there's a lot of misinformation
Absolutely.
about what they do.
Yeah.
United Way is basically a support entity. It's that helps. And I think in our town we have about 30 to 35 different organizations that they get a check from the United Way to be able to steward their services for St. Johns County. It's an incredible opportunity, especially if you're a struggling nonprofit out there, to partner with the United Way and to really make some of the things that you're doing get enhanced a little bit, right?
Not only giving a check, they offer learning and continuing education courses. Like, for instance, I did community outreach, so I helped with fundraising. They did a whole seminar for us with how to fundraise, how to set it up for throughout the year. And I'll tell you what, it was very informative and it was great. And you get to meet other nonprofits in the area that you might not have access to or you might not know because you're so focused in the one you're working with.
Yeah, it's really,
so
really important.
They're a great entity for sure.
I love that. So go to UW, so the United Way, UWNEFL.org and sign up. Do a little day of service, maybe a couple hours. I think it'll be a really cool reflection point and really kind of inspire you for the rest of the year. Yes, you can get inspired by being on the couch, but you can be more inspired by being hands-on with your community. I love that.
Absolutely.
All right, this next story, local heroes step into the boxing ring.
Oh.
We do this every year.
TKO, baby.
Right here in St. Johns County, our deputies and firefighters are stepping into the boxing ring, not to settle scores, but to show up for kids in our community. These are the same people who run towards danger every day are now lacing up the gloves to raise some money at St. Johns County Fight Night with special needs and local youth athletic programs will be highlighted.
Think about it for a second. They already serve us when things go wrong.
Right.
So now they're fighting so kids can have more opportunities when things go right.
Right.
This is amazing, you guys. So the event brings together deputies, firefighters, and first responders from all over the county.
Yep.
All volunteering their time and training for this cause.
Don't touch the faces, though. They're such beautiful faces. It's a fun thing. But they train for it all year long. They have some badass lady fighters that I love to see shine on this. It's always the cops versus the firefighters, and the proceeds are going to St. Johns County Police Athletic League, which is amazing.
So I say this is service above self on another level.
Yeah, man. Yep.
And who doesn't like to get, some people wish they could be like boxers and all that, so they get to live out that with this event. Go and do it and support you guys.
I'm going to tell you really quick. It's happening in February. We have, I'm going to spill the beans a little bit here.
David's fighting in it.
No, please. It's not a slap and scratch fight. But the sheriff... Yes, we have the sheriff coming on the show. I know I've said that multiple times over the years.
He's really coming this time,
Really coming this time on Monday, and he's going to really want to talk all about Fight Night, and we're going to get some more details on the ins and the outs, the good, the bad, the ugly, and who's going to win this year, because he already sees front row on who's training the most, who's looking good, who's looking quick on their feet. So what did Muhammad Ali say?
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Right, it's so good. I love it. Well, you can float like a butterfly with Old Town Trolley, right? Sit back and relax and take it easy, baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on- and off reboarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com. New year, same face? Absolutely not. St. Johns County and St. Augustine, it's time to put your best face forward with About Face Aesthetics. The Legends of Glow are back with their Friday facials featuring the new Fassage, their signature face massage that has locals buzzing. And if you're ready to level up your skin game, listen closely. They've got prepaid trio packages. That's pure main character energy. These 3 high-level treatments are for a very special price. And if you want more, because of course you do, boo, load up on the Beauty Bank and score 20% off of prepaid packages, or go boldly with buy 2, get 1 free, because glow should never come alone. You gotta go check out this new year, a new glow, and some iconic faces at aboutface.guru. Book it today, boo. We'll see you there. I am not going to be dating Sheriff Rob Hardwick because he has a beautiful bride. And
Oh my God, I love Kendall.
If Barbara Jean is in comments right now, Barbara Jean, you got to tell everybody about how amazing and beautiful and talented Kendall Hardwick is, especially in this community.
Yeah.
She's got a really cool program called Diamond of Dreams,
The project,
helping kids who have autism or are on the spectrum have opportunities for athletic field that, you know,
Parks.
it's incredible. It's really, really, we're definitely going to dive into that story as well. So, yeah, I'm sorry, he's already taken sugar, honey, but I'll take a firefighter any day of the week. All right, national story 1, we've got wrinkles. Oh, this is another Oregon story. Buckle up, beauties. Wrinkles, snow plows, and a calendar with purpose. Okay, pause whatever mental image you just had because this is important. When you hear tasteful, nude, calendar fundraiser, your brain probably goes to
What? Record scratch.
strapping, like 6-packs and gorgeous firemen. Someone named Chad.
No, not Chad. Oh.
You are so deeply incorrect. These gentlemen posed in the calendar. They are wrinkled older men, real guys, weathered faces, dad bods that have seen the things. So snowplow drivers, local men who look like they've been awake since 4 a.m., plowing roads and solving problems with duct tape and grit.
Yes.
And now in this a town called Lakeview, Oregon, needed some money for some snow plows. Not luxury upgrades, not vibes, actual plows to keep people safe. So the community got bold, leaned into the humor, and said, you know what? Let's own who we are. No hunks, no pretending, just confidence, self-awareness, and a whole lot of heart. It's funny at first, and then you realize this wasn't about being sexy. It was about being seen. This is all about pride, and it's about saying, this is us, this is our town, and we will do it naked.
This is about how communities survive when the system fails them. When funding dries up, rural towns don't have endless options. So they lean on creativity, humor, and a little bit of courage.
Yeah.
These women took control of the narrative instead of waiting for help that might never come. So what's so important and why is how they did it.
Right.
They made it clear this project was about dignity, art, and empowerment, not objectification. The calendar became a conversation starter, a fundraiser, and a way to remind people that infrastructure isn't abstract, it's personal. So let's be real, if a calendar gets people talking about snowplows, budgets, and public safety, then it worked. The grassroots problem solving at its most human form.
I mean, would you buy this calendar? I totally would. It's like super fun.
That's hilarious. It's awesome. And you know, props to them for thinking outside of the box and getting it going. Like, I say yes.
I think this is a really, really cool way. Yes, it's humorous, and so I got. Of course, you know, if I get a story about nudity, I'm marketing. I gotta see it all. I click the link, and it's really funny. So like, they're not like completely full frontal, but like, you know, like there'll be a plant in front of the junk, and like, you know what I mean? Like, it'll be strategically like things will just be like in front. You know, I think they did a great job.
It.
I think that's a super fun fundraiser. So yeah, check out Lakeview. I don't know if you guys are over there, Nicole or Sylvia. If you guys are close to Lakeview, pick up a calendar, boo.
That's like the firefighter calendar. I forgot what town did it, but they had puppies.
Yeah.
From like different rescues and different shelters. So it's helping to get the puppies adopted.
Right.
And all the money raised with the firefighters and the puppies went to the different organizations that the puppy came from.
Right.
So they ended up getting like 1,007 dogs adopted. So it's pretty cool.
So let's flip it and reverse it on this next story real quick. We love talking about manatees. I love manatees.
I love a manatee. I myself identify as a manatee.
And there's a lot of manatees that were dying over the years.
Yeah.
There was a lot of them that were going scarce. So right here in Florida, something quietly beautiful just happened. 26 manatees that were once injured, sick, or struggling to survive were healed and just recently released back into the water.
Yay!
I love that. Not rescued to be displayed, not rescued to be pitied, rescued to go home. That's the most manatees ever released in a single year by Zoo Tampa at Lowry Park. And if it doesn't hit you in the heart, consider each one of those manatees representing time, patience, science, compassion, and humans choosing to protect something gentle in a rough world. This is Florida showing up for Florida. This takes care of the chaos. And this is proof that quiet work still matters. And honestly, Sonnies, we need stories like this every single day.
So, Zoo Tampa's Manatee Critical Care Center is the largest nonprofit manatee hospital in the country, guys. And it's treated over 600 manatees since 1991. This isn't a one-off good deed. This is decades of commitment.
Yeah.
So this is pretty, I am so excited about this.
So many of the manatees that come in suffering, what, boat strikes?
Cold stress, starvation, which means human activity plays a huge role, both in harm and the healing.
Right.
The releases don't happen quickly. Some manatees spend months or even years in rehabilitation before they're strong enough to return to the wild.
Yeah, yeah. So they're opening up a new manatee rescue and rehabilitation facility. This will be exciting. And that'll allow the public to see the conservation work happening in real time, turning education into people with purpose and action. I love that.
I love it. Help
Yeah.
the manatees.
I know. You guys love manatees out there?
Yes.
What are they called? Sea cows?
Sea cows. They're so gentle.
Yeah.
They are. So let's get ready. Here's some obscure song facts for the day. So, California Love, Tupac. California Love. So this song marked Tupac's triumphant return after prison. The robotic intro, the voice belongs to Roger Troutman, whose talkbox sound was recorded before Tupac was released.
Oh, I didn't know that.
When Tupac finally laid down his verses, the track became a West Coast victory parade. Loud, celebratory, and impossible to ignore.
I want to
True.
welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable like alien nests.
Yes.
I love that song. Yeah, it's a good
And
one.
time after time, Cyndi Lauper almost scrapped this song because it
What?
felt too vulnerable,
She's a mess.
and it stripped down compared to her colorful persona.
I had no idea. So she didn't
She almost didn't do it.
God, thank God she did.
Yep. Her producer encouraged her to trust it, and it became one of the most covered love songs of all time.
Time after time.
Ironically, the song she worried was too soft became her most enduring emotional legacy.
Oh my gosh, this next one is one of my absolute favorite songs of all
Don't
time.
Stop Believing by Journey.
Just a small town boy.
Music
living in a
executives.
lonely world.
Oh my God! So the music executive initially hated
No, I love this song.
the structure of the song because the chorus didn't arrive until the very, very end.
Ooh, I love this song.
At the time, this was considered radio suicide instead of the slow build that made the playoff unforgettable. And decades later, it became one of the most downloaded songs in music history thanks to movies, TV finales, and stadium sing-alongs.
And spin classes.
Yes.
We used to rock out on this one on a spin bike. I love Don't Stop Believing. It's such a
Yes.
great song. And ooh, I have a sunshine shenanigan story about a St. Augustine bride. You guys have got to get ready for this story. Ready?
Yeah, what you got?
Sonnies, this weekend, a wedding in our hometown didn't end with I do. It ended with police lights. Ooh. According to a witness, a historic courtyard wedding in St. Augustine was underway when the officiant asked if the bride to begin her vows. Instead of opening up her vow book, the bride placed it down, pulled out several printed pages,
She got receipts.
and calmly told the crowd, "These are the promises he practiced while lying to me."
Ready, go.
Then she began reading direct messages allegedly sent by the groom to other women.
Women, like more than one?
Yes.
Oh,
Messages
rascal.
including flirting, late night conversations, and references to hotel stays during business trips, some dated just weeks before the wedding. Guests reportedly gasped as she read each message out loud, stating the dates, the times. The groom tried to stop her and reach for the pages. She pulled them back and
Not today, Satan.
continued reading. Tensions escalated when the members of the groom's family stood up yelling, "Please leave the altar." Bridesmaids stepped in as arguments broke out among the
She
guests.
said,
Some even attempted, Mel, to turn off the microphone. Others started filming The venue staff asked for the bride to stop and step aside so the ceremony could end. She refused, and she would not leave until everyone heard the pages and pages of the truth. Police were eventually called. Officers arrived to find the bride still standing at the altar, continuing to read the messages and refusing commands while everybody was fighting. When the groom again attempted to grab the papers, she slapped his hand away, knocking over the microphone stand and causing chairs to tip as guests stood up and continued to shout. The bride was arrested for disorderly conduct and misdemeanor battery. As she was escorted away, witnesses said she yelled toward the groom, "You wrote every word, and I just read them." The ceremony was canceled. The reception never took place, excuse me. Sonny's, this happened right here in St. Augustine. This is not a movie, but that mugshot,
She's like this, all perfect. She's like,
and beaming. She had to get that revenge out. That is crazy.
that is Real Housewife reunion with receipts, proof, all the things. You go,
Honey,
girl.
that was spicy. Thank you, Jess, for finding that story.
Yes. Oh my God. So here's a Thursday Snack Attack January reset edition.
Okay, so yeah, we're resetting our lives as I just had a Golden Grams granola bar.
I had Swiss cake rolls, so we're fine.
Okay.
So the whole wheat loophole. This was sent by Kevin, who's an accountant in World Golf Village.
Wow.
I switched to whole wheat pasta and thought what meant I could relax a little.
Don't do it.
I'm not eating junk, but my portions have definitely crept up.
I don't like
want
it.
to be obsessive, but I also don't want to backslide.
It's just not good.
Don't just eat regular pasta.
Just eat regular pasta. Like the whole wheat,
Yes,
it's,
so
it's like a different vibe, right?
Okay, so I say this with much love. Okay, Kevin? Whole wheat is not a loophole. Neither is chickpea. Neither is cauliflower. Pasta is freaking pasta.
I don't say it. A lot of people say it. A lot of people are doing this.
So how about this? Half pasta, half roasted vegetables.
Okay, I'm fine with
Yep.
that. Okay, yeah.
Lean protein folded into the sauce, olive oil, garlic, maybe if you like a chili flake on top.
Yep.
Healthy swaps don't cancel math.
Okay.
Pasta needs to be pasta-ing.
Right.
Don't try to substitute. That's all I got.
Unbelievable. Yeah, don't try to substitute. And I've got to answer Rachel's question. She goes, why did they call the police? I did do some investigating on this because there was disorderly conduct. It was a riot in there, and
Yeah.
they needed crowd control. And then I guess the police officers went to arrest her, and she got a little feisty.
She said, "I'm not doing that."
So they
Throw
needed her
them
to go
bows.
take a little bit of a chill pill. Anyway, Sonnies, remember this. It's a new season, and you matter in it. You don't need permission to take up space, darling. No, no, no. Walk forward with confidence, curiosity, and courage. Show up as yourself fully and honestly. This year isn't something you wait on. This is something you build. And so step into it and shine with your Sunny family, baby.
Yeah, special thanks to Molly and all of our friends from the tasting tours. Book your next adventure today. You don't want to miss it. You got to do it.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yes.
We love you guys, but don't go darting away too much. Make sure you come back over here for 3 o'clock for the Afternoon Delight Show. We've got some memes. We've got Addie's Reddit Rundown. We've got all the things you love and the TLDR that you didn't know you needed. We love you guys so much. Hit that share button. We'll see you at 3, babes.
Bye, guys.